The people have spoken, and there will be no tax-funded field house in Summit County. Phil Lindeman, Crystal 93 News. First, Peak Health Alliance today selected Rocky Mountain Health Plans and Bright Health as its insurance partners. The Alliance, a new health collaborative from the Summit Foundation, aims to slash local insurance costs by 20% for any resident and local businesses. The program is available by 2020. Insurance plans should be ready for review by late summer. There will be no community field house in Summit.
It is just not feasible at this point in time to build a field house within Summit County.
That was Diane McBride, Assistant Frisco Town Manager. Since last year, she has been working with Breckenridge, Silverthorne, and Summit County to survey thousands of residents and stakeholders, assessing the need for an indoor sports complex.
There was definitely folks who are very interested in this. There are folks who are not so interested in it. At the end of the day, a lot of it does come down to funding as well.
The price tag was hefty, $15 to $35 million for construction alone. There was some support for raising the local lodging tax, but other sources fell flat.
There was definitely strong opposition to increasing property taxes across the board.
Plans for a tax-funded fieldhouse are tabled indefinitely, but McBride says a private funder would have plenty of good info if interested.
There is information contained within this report that could be very valuable for someone else to pick up should they decide to do so.
Possible locations included an empty plot by Summit High School, the McCain property in Breck, and the Frisco Peninsula Recreation Area. Keystone is getting a snowmaking upgrade this summer, bringing miles of new piping and snow guns to 44 acres on the front side in a bid to open by October 18th next ski season. But what does this mean for summer operations and the Keystone Bike Park? Keystone officials say there will be minimal impacts to trails, pointing to summer work last year on Paymaster Trail. Bike trails could close for a few weeks at a time, but most will remain open. This is part of a $180 million capital improvement plan for several Vail Resorts properties, including Gold Peak expansions at Vail Mountain. This comes as Breck unveils plans to remain open through Memorial Day every season, beginning this year with skiing through June 9th. Yesterday, we reported on a record season for the resort lodging industry, with all-time highs for revenue, occupancy, and rate, led by nightly rates of $406 in Colorado and 5 other western states. Summer lodging was once the forgotten stepchild, but no more.
Occupancy rates in summer are just about at parity with occupancy rates in winter, and I think that's going to surprise a lot of people to learn.
That was Tom Foley with analytics firm Intopia. He says summer is catching up with winter in just about every ski resort market, led by a new year-round mentality.
Mountain destinations, including those in Colorado, have done an excellent job of turning themselves into year-round resorts, and those peak weekends are as busy as any good snow weekend in most destinations.
Foley predicts rates will slow down this summer for the first time in several years. Have you got plans for the holiday weekend? Try Beaver Creek for the 3-day Blues, Brews, and Barbecues Festival opening tomorrow with Los Lobos live Sunday, or head to the Festival of the Brew Pubs at Arapahoe Basin with more than a dozen breweries on Sunday. There's also CKS Paddle Fest in Buena Vista opening tomorrow with music and river races through Sunday. In sports, the Rockies got pummeled by the Pirates today, 14-6. Tomorrow, the Rockies are back in Denver for a weekend series with the Orioles. And in local sports, brought to you by Wilderness Sports in Dillon. No matter what winter says, it's River Festival season. Things kick off this weekend with CKS Paddlefest in BV. Other upcoming festivals include GoPro Mountain Games in Vail, June 6th to 9th, and FIBARC in Salida from June 13th to 16th. Phil Lindeman, Crystal 93 News.